A watershed point in Vladimir Klitschko's career as a highly talented and renowned boxer was reached when his opponent's camp showed contempt. This event ignited Klitschko to the extent that he was determined to cause suffering to his adversary in the boxing ring. Klitschko was an unbeatable force in heavyweight boxing, glad to his long and successful career. Nevertheless, that slight simply bolstered his determination to fight back. It sparked his enthusiasm and encouraged him to present a show that would be unforgettable for everyone. Investigating Vladimir Klitschko's background, we will emphasize a specific occasion when he encountered disrespect. Furthermore, it will clarify how he reprimanded his competitor. Klitschko's unyielding will and resilience were clearly seen in this thundering reaction to the insult despite facing hostility. The legend of Ukrainian boxing, Vladimir Klitschko, has successfully made his mark on the sport and is remembered as a hero. In the heavyweight category, Klitschko and Vitaly ruled for more than 10 years together. In Kazakhstan, formerly a part of the Soviet Union, both brothers were born on March 25, 1976. Renowned for his remarkable athleticism and technical mastery in the ring, Klitschko stood at an imposing height of 6 feet 6 inches. The sport became his passion at a young age. He quickly ascended in rank, developing a reputation for his intense punches and strategic fighting maneuvers. The WBO heavyweight championship was claimed by Klitschko in 2000, and he began his tenure as the champion. His boxing skills were among the all-time greatest. His abundant set of titles, including the IBF, WBA, and WBC championships, verified that statement. Following a disciplined training regimen and adopting an analytical style of boxing made Klitschko successful in the ring. His powerful jab and knockout punches were able to defeat some very tough opponents. Klitschko's success extended to his academics too. He received a doctorate degree in sports science alongside his professional boxing career. Being an all-round athlete was possible for him because of his mental and physical abilities. An impressive career was had by Vladimir Klitschko as perceived by the Inca. There was an instance when his opponent's team exhibited excessive contempt. His opponent's camp openly mocked and belittled Klitschko, marring one of the most anticipated battles. Just before the match, it occurred. Insults, taunts, and attempts to downplay his talents and accomplishments were used in the attacks on Klitschko's dignity. Klitschko's confidence in himself was undermined by the challenger's camp. They caused him to react mentally to gain an advantage early. Displaying such unsportsmanlike conduct betrayed a total lack of appreciation for Klitschko as a respected and experienced boxer. The attempt was evident in making him question his own judgment. This incident had a significant impact on Klitschko. At first, the disrespect caused him hurt and rage, but he resolved to persevere despite it. Klitschko transformed the setback into a renewed source of determination and drive rather than letting it bring him down. With the intention of quieting his critics, he made arrangements to use the bout. He intended to exhibit his membership in the ring. Improving training and preparation became Klitschko's focus following the incident. The insult was seen by him as a personal challenge and an occasion to reveal his true capabilities to the world. In addition, Klitschko demonstrated his strong determination to persist in the face of the insult. He decided to maintain his peace and avoid a verbal spat instead of stooping to their level. By making a strong statement in the boxing ring, he planned to demonstrate his skill and dedication instead. In his upcoming phase, Klitschko will be focused on avenging himself against his opponent for the disrespect he faced. Klitschko's perspective on the task altered after this incident. He employed it as fuel to convey a forceful and lasting act. Klitschko directed his attention to fight preparation instead of engaging in a verbal argument or succumbing to his anger. He elevated his fitness routine, devoting himself to gaining greater strength and agility. Klitschko comprehended that his presentation inside the boxing arena would speak far louder than words ever could. Klitschko exemplified a calculated and composed response. He analyzed the abilities and shortcomings of his adversary before devising a targeted approach for his assault. Being treated poorly only fueled his drive to succeed even more. Klitschko's response at the end served as evidence of his character and will. The evidence displayed his capacity to transform negative emotions into constructive action, calmness under pressure, and resilience. Klitschko's unshakable commitment to training, coupled with his mental and physical preparedness, led to a performance that impressed his opponent deeply. It created an unforgettable memory for the entire sport of boxing. The fight and its outcome. The captivating clash of wills and skills between Vladimir Klitschko and his disrespectful opponent in their highly anticipated fight enthralled the boxing world. The captivating clash of wills and skills between Vladimir Klitschko and his disrespectful opponent in their highly anticipated fight enthralled the boxing world. The disrespect Klitschko had endured called for a powerful response at that moment. The evident aspect of Klitschko's disciplined training and focused mindset emerged as the fight unfolded. To control the ring, he utilized his long reach and powerful punches while showcasing his technical expertise. Klitschko's response to the disrespect involved both his words and his precise and calculated movements inside the ropes. As the match progressed, Klitschko's strategy became increasingly clear. He effectively utilized his opponent's weaknesses, managing to land accurate punches and dodge their attacks. He successfully countered his opponent's aggressive strategy by frustrating them and destroying their game plan, demonstrating that his discipline and patience paid off. Dictating the pace and maintaining his dominance, Klitschko progressed in the fight. His impressive boxing prowess, polished through extensive training and valuable experience, was clearly demonstrated. Those present watched Klitschko's steadfast determination and his rejection of allowing disrespect to define him. As the later rounds progressed, Klitschko's opponent started experiencing the consequences of his relentless pressure and well-timed combination. The punishment Klitschko delivered showcased his skill, resilience, and response to the disrespect he endured. It became obvious that the actions of his opponent's team had only ignited Klitschko's determination, propelling him to reach new levels. Klitschko emerged as the undisputed victor when the final bell rang. It wasn't just a personal triumph. Instead, his response to the disrespect was also evident of his unwavering spirit and dedication. The results of the fight established Klitschko as a formidable fighter in the boxing world. The powerful reminder was that disrespect could not overshadow his skills and determination. In the final analysis, Klitschko's reply confirmed that deeds carry more weight than words. The resounding statement from the fight was that disrespect would not go unanswered. It created an enduring imprint on both Klitschko's heritage and the memory of his foe. The sentence reminded us that underestimating the resolve of a determined fighter can have consequences. Klitschko experienced two effects on his career. This further demonstrated his knowledge and tenacity into a resounding success. Everywhere boxing fans also gave him their admiration. It augmented his tale and secured his place in the heritage of sports history as a potent entity. Klitschko's answer to the offense worked as a model for prospective recipients of similar behavior. He inspired young athletes and people facing hardships with his ability to overcome adversity. Perseverance, self-control, and dignity were highlighted in this lesson on facing adversity. To sum up, Klitschko's career had a significant impact due to the disrespectful incident. His standing as a formidable fighter was reinforced, and he gained more recognition in the boxing arena. This inspired fans. It was a critical moment in his life, depending on his future achievements and the impact he'd leave behind in the sport. The event of disrespect teaches significant lessons through Vladimir Klitschko's response. It teaches us the efficiency of converting discouragement into drive. Klitschko drew motivation from the insults instead of letting them affect him negatively, and he worked even harder. He affirmed his worth. This timely reminder reinforces our innate ability to conquer hardship. The inspiring factor in Klitschko's response is his exhibited maturity and mental toughness. The significance of maintaining composure during challenging times is highlighted. Deeds are emphasized over words in the story. Klitschko's final victory in the ring was retribution for the treatment he endured. Avoiding verbal arguments with each other can help us save both time and energy, and this sentence reminds us of that. We must give attention to completing tasks proficiently and relying on our deeds to communicate our message. Inspiring to behold of Vladimir Klitschko's fortitude and resolve, which he showed in the face of ridicule. His success shows his strength and determination after the catastrophe. The victory Klitschko experienced in the ring was a crucial juncture in his career and will forever be remembered. His experiences have taught him how to convert adversity into determination, withstand hostility, and emphasize actions rather than words. With the appropriate mindset and continuous effort, you too can achieve great things, similar to Klitschko's achievements. So we hope you like our video and do share and subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell icon for more videos.